While I was covering the Africa Magic Viewers Choice Awards, there was one gown that really just stood the test of time for me, and I could not get over it. I want to talk about it. I got this comment. I agree 100%, but let's get into it. The gown that I could not get over was Toyin Luwani's million pin dress. And you heard me right. This is a million gold safety pins. When I saw this gown, I immediately said there is something so unique about this, so I had to do my research. And sure enough, the safety pins, I cannot get over. It took a little over 5 days to make, but this gown will just completely be incomparable to any other gown you see on a red carpet. The headpiece alone has so many beautiful gold rosettes and safety pins. I mean, look at this. This is truly a work of art. The sleeves were made with fringe for elegance and movement. The dramatic shoulder pieces, just all of this was just so over the top, and to think it was all done with just something so simple that we all have in our drawer. If you go on to Toyin's Instagram page, she actually has a behind the scenes, like the making of the million pin dress, which is really interesting. I think you should go check it out. This is her Instagram page, and I am going to put her handle here because you can't see it. It got cut off, but I will be sure to put it here so you guys can go check it out. But while I have you here, I want to showcase a little bit more of her work. These are her avant-garde pieces. Look at this. Look at this. Another work of art. I look at her fashion and I think, what is her inspo behind all of these looks? All of her work is just so stunning, so beautiful, so creative. And I feel like it doesn't even compare to anything I've ever seen. You can tell they're made with elegance, they're made with grace, and they're made with passion. I love the idea of wearable art couture, which I feel like she demonstrates perfectly. Her pieces just feel so unconventional, you know, using things that you wouldn't normally use for fashion. And if you didn't know, she is labeled as the king of fashion in Nigeria because no other designer comes close to what she can create. Her artistic expression is seriously unmatched. And one thing she did share, because she actually reached out on Instagram, so we actually got to kind of exchange some words, but she did say that the inspiration behind this gown was her love for trendsetting, her love for sustainable fashion, and just showing people that you can really use things that you would necessarily not think of to create these gorgeous gowns. And when Queen Mercy stepped out of the million pin dress, she got into her after party look, which was also by Toyin. Okay, but the glam, seriously, it's amazing. I just wanted to end this video by thanking Toyin for sharing her thoughts with me, for sharing her photos, and allowing me to put this on my TikTok page. I felt like this was such an incredible event. I fell in love with the fashion. I fell in love with all of the designs, and I really wanted to highlight it. I'm so glad you guys liked it as well. So please go and check her out.